Okay, so I like to watch my cartoons at night. I don't know, just feels right. Um, and so I was gonna upload this the Thursday after it released, but I became very busy Thursday and Friday. So here I am. Um, Marvel's What If. I used to love reading those when I was a kid, man. I think there was a What If Aunt May or Spider-Man or something. Like they were awesome. And then if you played the older games, the older Marvel games, they would have a What If mode. It was crazy. So I was actually pretty excited at this, and it feels great to finally be on time for one of these Marvel shows on Disney Plus, man. Because I haven't seen any of the other ones yet. So yeah. So basically, episode one, What If? What is her name? What if Agent Carter became? What if Agent Carter became the first Avenger? She got the super serum injection. That's what it was. And basically, it plays out like Captain America, the movie from a few years ago. Except with some things changed here and there. So yeah, kind of spoilers here. Like the first thing I noticed, right, was Howard Stark. Like, I noticed him more. Like I'm not the biggest Howard Stark fan or Tony Stark fan for that matter. And here I am wearing the shirt of Stark Industries. Cause I didn't know how many Marvel shirts I had. This would seem the most appropriate. But yeah, he's more likable in this one, and he was kind of more likable in what was it, Endgame or Infinity War, one of those. Like yeah, and so shit happens, and Steve gets shot this time around before he has to go in the thing. So Agent Carter goes in, and once he comes out, she's a super soldier. She's all jacked and everything. They gave her the chin, and this is one of the few complaints I'm seeing is she's too manly. And I don't know if it's because I'm a wrestling fan, boom, but I don't mind if like a girl's all like built, muscular. Like if anything, I was distracted watching this. I already like Agent Carter, but not like everyone else does. When she got all jacked up, like damn, like, and I'm seeing other wrestling fans say the same thing. It's like, are we used to seeing women who are built like that? I mean, and look good at the same time, and whip ass at the same time. Like, come on now. It's I don't see the issue here. She looked fine. I mean, and the sad thing happened to her. It happened to Steve when he got injected with the serum. She got swole, but she was still Agent Carter. And I know she's over as hell right now. People love her. They have for years. I tried to watch her series. I have this thing, like I said in my Wonder Woman review, where uh, I'm not too into period pieces or war movies, TV shows. I need something extra. And if it had this, I would have been all over it. Like, yeah, I don't hate the characters. Just I'm all World War II and Vietnam out. Like I said in the Wonder Woman review. Like, I get it. Those are two very, very big wars. I'm a history buff. I get it. But dang, you know. Speaking of World War II, another complaint is it's that it's woke. I mean, again, takes place in the 40s, centered around a female who whoops ass. That's gonna happen, you know. Like, yeah, women were in the military back then, but they weren't on the front lines. They actually said that in the show. I don't see it like that's accurate. So, yeah, it's gonna be a lot of that. She's gonna have a hard time, especially back then. You know, I don't see the problem. Like they could have went all the way with that, but they didn't. It was a nice dose of it. They didn't go over with it. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, man, this first episode was great, and it's narrated by the Watcher, which is perfect. Obviously, I don't know who does the voice, but he's great. They brought back most of the cast from the MCU, but Chris Pine, Chris Evans doesn't come back as Steve or somebody else, but he does a good job. Um, AJ Carter, that's the same woman from before doing the voice. I can't remember her name. Um, Red Skull is in this, obviously. That's awesome. And so I'm finally clear. Like, Red Skull and Hydra, they're not Nazis. They're just Nazi-like, Nazi-ish, Nazi-esque. But at the same time, want to take out the Nazis themselves and be the new world superpower or whatever. I don't know. And once again, Disney has a thing with tentacles, you know? Some more tentacles come out, grab it, Captain Carter, as he's called. She looks a lot like Captain Britain, though, like the female Captain Britain. I'll put a picture up. She looks a lot like Captain Britain. Like, yeah, but so they got tentacles grabbing her. Like they killed the Red Skull. And this is, what is this, TV PG or 14, one of those. You like got the cuss of it. That's cool. See on the Disney Channel. Yeah, the animation is great. Reminded me of another Marvel property, um, Spider-Man, the new animated series. That style of animation, from the early 2000s, the MTV, except more crisp, more polished, because it's Disney. Like, it was a what if? What if that Spider-Man, Neil Patrick Harris from Spider-Man new animated series, comes back in this? I mean, he came back before in the video game. Like, why not? It's the same animation style. Oh, there's a missed opportunity because you know how it ends. Captain Carter ends up in the modern world and is greeted by Nick Fury, Samuel Jackson, which is great. He's awesome. Missed opportunity though. So it's a what if. Would it have been better and even more what if and what the fuck if Hasselhoff reprised his role? Because he played Nick Fury before back in the 90s in a, so it was an interesting movie. And Nick Fury is actually white in the main continuity. He's black in the ultimate continuity. When you see on screen, that's ultimate Nick Fury. So, and he is based directly off Samuel Jackson, which came full circle when he started playing him. So just a missed opportunity there, I think. That would have been hilarious, man. So doing all this stuff with the alternate realities, why not? Yeah, and one thing I love in this one is the relationship between Captain Carter and Steve Rogers. Like, I was more invested this time around. They were adorable, man. Really, man. They really were. And Bucky, I like I just pointed out the woman and be at the forefront in the 40s, and yeah. If people want to get outraged, I just still call it Bucky. That's a racial slur. That's anyway. Also, Bucky lives this time. Well, lives this time around. But yeah, it is really great. Um, I would love for this to be a continuity. Like, I want to see Captain Carter. I keep wanting to say Captain Britain, Captain Carter appear in other episodes. Like, this be its own universe. That'd be great. Instead of being like a one-off like they were in the comics. You know, I loved it. Good episode. Uh, Thank you for watching.